This week, we're going to go to a project very close to my own heart. Only last month, Bladen Churches Together, of which Trinity Methodist Church is a member, launched Bladen Community Larder. I'm going to show you a clip of a video made by Liz Twist, our MP, when she helped us launch the larder, and then we'll interview Dave, who's been volunteering over the past few weeks to make sure the larder runs efficiently. Finally, we'll hear from Allison, who works for the Salvation Army in Bladen, as she shares with us a little why she thinks God is calling us to this kind of food provision. Enjoy, and God bless.
So I'm very happy to be here today to see the opening of the Bladen Community Larder, and it's really great to see this local initiative which is there to help people. And we know so many people need help at the moment. It's fantastic to see the community of Bladen coming together again to try and help people out. So without further ado, I will put this wonderful ribbon and declare the Community Larder open. Yay! Well, Lucy, it's great to be here today. Tell us what this is all about.
Do you know what? This is about the fact that Bladen's had a pretty hard year. The pandemic's hit lots of people and families hard, but we also know that Bladen's got lots to give, and we can see that already. People are arriving and they're bringing food to donate to this community larder, and are also offering their time to volunteer here. So the idea is that this will be a community-owned initiative where people can give and receive, and we can mutually help one another in a time that's hard, but is also bringing out the best in people.
Hi Dave, we're at Bladen Community Larder here, and I was wondering if you could tell me what happens here.
Well, it's, as you can see, it's a larder set up as a charity for people to come along and help themselves to food and other household items to help them get through hard times.
Amazing. What makes it different from the food bank?
Well, anyone can come here. You don't have to be sent here, you don't need to be referred here by anybody or the DWP or health advisors, anything like that. Anyone can come along. It's open to anyone and everyone.
Nice. And you're volunteering here, so I presume you think it's a good thing. Why do you think it's important?
Well, for me to volunteer, it's important. It gets me out of the house. I've been sitting at home for months like a lot of other people, and it's given me a purpose, self-worth, and just something to look forward to each week.
Nice. And what do you think it means for the community that it's here and people can come and get food?
Well, I think it's a good thing, you know, because there's a lot of people that are really struggling. And anything that can help people out at times like this, especially in this time and day and age, it's a good thing.
Thank you. Hi Alison.
Hi Lucy.
Will you introduce yourself to the Methodist Circuit in South West Tyneside, please?
Certainly, I'm Allison and I work for the Salvation Army here as a team leader in Bladen.
Thanks Alison, and I really love doing bits of work with you, including here in Bladen at the Community Larder, which we've started recently. And I think of you as someone who's really attuned to the way that God's at work in Bladen, and I wondered what you'd been reflecting on and about the ways that God's at work here in the Community Larder.
Well, I just know that God has a real heart for people, and that He wants people to be treated equally and fairly, and to have the things that they need to manage on a day-to-day basis. So I'm really thrilled to be part of the Community Larder, because to me I just see this as a place where people can come and get the food and provisions that they need, but more than that, they can also talk to one of us as well while they're here, and we often have conversations with people where I really feel God's in those situations of leading us and guiding us and prompting us to help them in other ways, not just the practical things that they need.
So Alison, if people are praying for the work that's going on here, is there anything particular you'd like prayer for?
Yes, certainly. I mean, first of all, the practical things about the larder, you know, that we would have enough food to be able to serve people and we'd have the right things that they need. but also for the people who are coming to use the larder, for those who are really struggling financially and with day-to-day things that they need at the moment, and for those who haven't quite had the courage to come down to the larder yet. Prayer for those people would be good too. And also for us as a team, our volunteers and those of us who work for the larder, just to give us the strength and the guidance and wisdom that we need in these days. Those things will be really gratefully appreciated, those prayers.
Thank you, Alison, and thank you for the work that you do. Be assured that you are being prayed for.
Thank you.
So, of course, at the end of this video, my challenge to you is to pray for the work of Bladen Community Larder and for the work of the Salvation Army in Bladen. If you would like to donate to Bladen Community Larder some food or indeed some money, or if you'd like to come and use it yourself, we'd love to see you there. And next to this video, we'll leave a memo of when it is open and where you can find it. Until next week, Southwest Tyneside, God bless.